Husband and I went hunting up in North Texas, spied this sounder early on, but got busted because of the wind. So we returned to the truck. Down in the hayfield below the truck we spied this hog, and we decided to go after it. Here we've gotten to our shooting position, and as you can hear, it's quite windy. Now these are the optics that we're using for the night. Ben's on the right, and of course I'm on the left. Here's Ben's rifle setup. He's using a 308.
Are you good from here?
And I'm shooting with the 6.5 Grendel.
Shooter ready?
Shooter ready.
3, 2, 1.
2 shots and 2 hits, and the hog went right down.
Safe.
This is where the 2 shots entered, and as we were taking pictures, looked over and saw this hog about 200 yards away. We decided to go after it. We made a plan to start off heading off to the left, actually heading upwind, and then turning in. We'll be shooting downwind towards the hog. We need to shoot in that direction because there aren't any cattle in that direction, and the hog is moving off to the right.
Yeah.
Here we've gotten to our shooting position. We don't have any cattle in view. Any cattle that may be up top are well protected by the hillside and are over the horizon.
Any cattle in view?
No.
Now we'd prefer not to be shooting through the fence, but we've gotten close in case we needed to. We just need the hog to move up a little higher on the hillside and we'll be able to shoot over the fence.
It needs to get a little higher.
Yeah, because up.
But instead the hog starts heading back towards the left, which is towards more cattle. And it looks like we're going to need to shoot through the fence after all.
You ready?
Yeah.
3, 2, 1.
Not a problem. And the hog goes right down.
Boom.
So that's where the 2 shots impacted on this hog, both lethal. And we came away with a 160-pound boar and a 180-pound boar. Then we returned to the truck. Off in the distance at 600 yards we spied 1 hog.
Yep.
But while scanning the horizon also spied one that was a little bit closer.
It's a bedded down cow.
And Ben hasn't seen it
bedded
yet,
down cow facing left.
so I'm going to talk him onto it.
You got it?
Is it around the road or further out left?
Keep going left.
Oh, I got you. Yeah, I got it. Okay.
So now we've gotten to the point where we want to shoot. We have cattle off to the left and cattle off to the right, but we do not have any downrange.
No cattle to the right. No cattle to the left. Is the shooter ready?
Shooter's ready.
3, 2, 1. Let it go.
And the hog runs into the tank. Back out again.
Shoot it. Good.
Safe.
3 shots and 3 hits, and we have a very wet 180-pound boar. While we were taking pictures of that boar, spied another one off in the distance.
Possibly.
Maybe 2.
But the one up close is a pig, and we are standing at hog number 3 that we've just killed.
I got no cows in the background and I'm good to shoot from here.
So here we've advanced on hog number 4.
We got a bush obscuring. Okay, I'm clear.
We got mostly bud. Hold on. Are you ready?
Ready.
3. Nope. Ready?
Ready.
3, 2, 1. Go. It's on top of the hill, so let him. There we are.
Safe.
Okay.
And this was a 170-pound boar.
Brass Catcher by Tactical Brass Recovery.
Well, we decided to go back to the truck, and sure enough, our hog was off in the distance, the one at 600 yards.
Here are two pigs.
And he'd brought a friend with him. So now we're down in the low area. Finally, having gotten to our shooting position, there are the two hogs. Saw this coyote come in. Now the coyote sees us and is taking notice, but the hogs do not appear to have taken notice. And the coyote goes right between them. This was really interesting. As Ben scans away to look at my hog, his hog is actually rotated around the opposite direction on him.
3,
And we're going to shoot.
2, 1.
And as a result, Ben hits his from behind. And he gives it a quality assurance shot that passes through. I hit my hog a second time and it changed directions. And now we got to go find both of them. Of course, Ben's was easy to find. It wasn't too far out. It was a nice 230-pound boar. His second shot entered here, passed underneath the skin, exiting out here, leaving parts of the bullet behind. And his hog had a very well-developed set of cutters. My hog also came in at 230 pounds, but didn't have quite the teeth. First shot entering there on the shoulder, the second shot catching it in the flank and continuing through.
You ready?
Carpe sus, my friends.